What's going on, crypto people? It's your boy Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is going on, guys? So excited to bring this information to you today. I tell you what, I have been on a little bit of an XRP campaign, and you'll understand why a little bit later in this video. But guys, things are happening in the marketplace. It's exciting. November is upon us. Today is supposed to be something pretty significant in for XRP. November 5th. It's supposed to be something significant. I don't know in detail what it is all about. Something about Ripple Riddler or the Ripple Riddler, Ripple, whatever he calls himself. He's the Riddler. Ripple, I think he calls himself, or Ripple Riddler. One or the other predict that something's supposed to happen on November 5th. And that's cool and that's awesome. Apparently, rumor has it that this Ripple Riddler is has the end. He's on the inside of something. Either he's in the inside of some huge major players, or he's on the inside of Ripple somewhere with the company and knows some stuff apparently, and has a Twitter account dedicated and living clues for those in the community. From what I understand, I'm just learning more and more about the community, the XRP community. It's an awesome community, so I'm learning more about it. I did 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 videos ago. I said if I was ever to break away from my strategy for investing in the top 10, if I was ever to break away from that and to commit, 80%, 90% of spendable cash flow, investment cash flow. If I had 1,000, and if there was one cryptocurrency that I was going to take 800 or 900 of that 1,000 and go into that particular cryptocurrency, it would be XRP. Now, I have not done it. I've still stuck with my my strategy for investing, which is, take the top 10, take the top 15, take the top 20, take 1,000, spread them out. 200 emerge the first 5. Next 1,000, I get 200 to the next 5. Next 1,000, I get 200 to the next 5. For me, so because right now, I really truly believe that it's important to not be over invested in one particular asset and under invested in any particular asset. I think that's very, very important. But if there was one where I felt really comfortable, and taking advantage of a very, very unique situation, it would be with XRP at this moment. So let me tell you some things that's kind of going on. Lots of partnerships going on with XRP. You guys in the community definitely know this, but this is huge in a couple of ways. Number one, Ripple expands the XRP powered XRapid Boost payment platform backed by MIT and MasterCard. In the name of this thing, let me read it. A consumer payments platform backed by MIT Media Lab, MasterCard, and Ripple is integrating Ripple's XRP powered XRapid to lower the cost and increase efficiency of cross-border payments. Sendfriend is set to launch this year and is targeting the Philippines to give expatriates a cost-effective way to send money back home. The project, winner of the MIT Media Lab Translational Innovation Alliance Award, was developed at MIT by CEO and founder David Lighten. So another partnership, another remittance payments company project that is going to use XRapid. So that's huge for a lot of ways. But again, the more use cases that XRapid has, the better it is for those of us who are those people who have XRP, who hold XRP, obviously, right? So according to American Banker, Lighten says XRapid offers a new level of efficiency. Again, new level of efficiency. That allows us on the back end to be more efficient with our capital. These are real-time settlements, so we don't have to do pre-funding. We don't have to park money in the receiving corridor and then manage the foreign exchange risk. We can just do it one by one, as the transactions go through. And this is huge. And again, the reason why I say that, if there was one particular asset, one particular cryptocurrency, one company to kind of go behind and say, I'm going to take 89% of the spendable money that I have for investing in cryptocurrency, this would be the one. Why? Because the technology is awesome. And two, because they are in use case mode. They are proving out their utility. The majority of the top 10, 15, 20, 30 cryptocurrencies are still in idea mode and in great concept mode, but not in use case mode. And it's important that XRP is not only just in use case mode, but it's solving a huge problem in the marketplace. And as an investor, as a retail investor, that's what you want. That's what you want to get behind, right? And so I am not. Again, I always categorize the cryptocurrency spaces into three categories for me, and that is the peer-to-peer. I call them the P2P people who are, they're blockchain enthusiasts. They are hash graph mania or maniacs, right? It's screw the banks and you know, we don't need the banks, down with the governments, right? All that kind of whole. I kind of lump them all in one, right? So the P2P people also are huge into cryptography, and they love the whole idea and the concept of blockchain technology, right? Those are the P2P guys. And then there are they're the retail investors like myself, right? Let me tell you about the traders first. So the next category is the traders. The day traders or the people who like to trade in the cryptocurrency space, whether they be experienced or inexperienced. They're traders. They like to trade the space. And then there are the retail investors like myself. I'm a retail investor. Although I dabble a bit in trading, I'm primarily a retail investor guy. And so when you look at Ripple and XRP, to me, that's the retail investor's dream come true. And again, I'm not telling you to invest in anything. I'm not a financial planner or financial advisor. I do this stuff for entertainment purposes only. Please don't do anything because I do it. But for me as a retail investor, when I look at this is what I look at and I say, wow, this is a chance for me to win in a space and feel very confident. There are never any guarantees, but I feel very, very confident about the things that Ripple, XRP, and XRapid are doing. And so I think it's interesting. It says Sendfriend says the company's complete list of backers includes Barclays, Techstars, Ripple, MIT Media Lab, Mahindra Finance, and the MasterCard Foundation. And you can actually check out Sendfriend on this website called Crunchbase if you want to do that. But here's another article by CC Press. Sendfriend integrates XRapid into its payment platform to save costs, right? So the idea is not just to have technology. The idea is not just to just have this blockchain technology or this amazing concept, but it solves a real problem in the marketplace. That is the genius when you know that you can solve real problems or challenges in the marketplace. And to me, Bitcoin's awesome, great, perfect. I don't know if the technology is there where it needs to be yet. But EOS, great technology, great stuff. EOS behind it, but no real use cases yet. And Cardano, the same thing. Stellar is pretty close, but not there yet. VeChain is pretty close, but not really there yet. And so for XRP to kind of be the first one is really, 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 really huge. So the blockchain user adoption is starting to accelerate around the world. More and more companies are starting to recognize its potential. A new payment service provider has started, allegedly, it says, started using Ripple's XRapid product to reduce the cost of cross-border transaction. So Sendfriend is the latest company to integrate XRapid software into its platform. The payment company, which is backed by MasterCard, Techstars, Barclays, Ripple, and MIT Lab, will use their XRapid product to save costs as well as improve transaction speeds. And so it's just pretty much saying the same thing as the other article. But there's an interesting thing here. Currently, the average cross-border transaction fee at Western Union is estimated at 7%, which a lot of people use Western Union. I've been using Western Union for years to send money to my family. Sendfriend has said it will reduce the cost to around 2 or 3%. So, I mean, that's, savings are savings, and that's a huge savings when you talk about, when you talk about countries and you talk about major people using it, that's a big time savings. So, again, guys, I just wanted to bring this to you guys really, really quick. Another partnership, another use case for XRP, XRapid, and XRP, another use case. So, for those people that are looking at something, for those people who are looking and curious about the cryptocurrency space, I always tell people it's pretty simple, right? You go to CoinMarketCap.com or you go to LiveCoinWatch.com and you look at the different things. I like LiveCoinWatch for a couple of reasons. Number one, the prices are up to date, instantaneously instant, right? So it's either up a little bit, down, it's instant. CoinMarketCap is a little bit behind in its prices. So these are live prices. And so I like that. I really, really like that. But the thing that I like most about Live Coin Watch is when you click on a particular currency or asset, like for example, I'll click on XRP just to show you. I like that it lists, now I'm sure it's on CoinMarketCap there somewhere as well. But, it'll list the 24-hour high, the 24-hour low, the 24-hour range, and the all-time high. And then it says how much it's off or what's the discount currently from its all-time high. This is 87% from its all-time high. This was just a little over 90, not 2 or 3 weeks ago. The current price is at 49 cents, and that's up what? Obviously, it's up, I don't know, 4 or 5%, but at 50 cents, it's still a pretty good deal. So it's 49.5 cents right now. This is something that you kind of want to look at. So the last hour versus Bitcoin, it's up 1%. The last 24 hours, it's up 5.5%. The last 30 days, it's been about 3%. And so I like that for that. But also another thing that I like is up here, it has, you can go to their website, you can read their white paper. And I really, really like it. It tells you the markets that are on. Not that CoinMarketCap doesn't do that as well. But I like to be able to just click on it and just kind of see the all-time high, see how much of a discount it is, how much of a good price it currently is, and then make my kind of, make my decisions on where I'm going to invest. And I think that this is a really good site to do that. But again, and I talk to my family when I sit down with them, I do the same thing and I say, here's the top 5, right? It's going to cost you $6,450 to get you one Bitcoin. It's going to cost you $210 to get in Ethereum. It's going to cost you 49 cents currently to get an XRP. It's going to cost you $555, right? And so on and so forth to get a Bitcoin Cash and $5 for EOS, right? And so, considering the upcoming November and December where cryptocurrencies tend to do their thing, where is it that you feel like you can get the best bang for your buck? You might even go down as far as number 6 and Stellar and see 24 cents. But the great thing is what you can do on Live Coin Watch when you're considering is you can click on each one. You can go to their website. You can read their white paper if you want to do that. You can learn about it, the technology, and the use case, more importantly, the use case behind it. What's the problem that they're looking to solve? And then you can kind of make your decisions. Again, for me, I just think that we're in a great space with the cryptocurrencies that we can take advantage of asymmetric investing, and we can put $200, $200, $200, $200, $200 all the way to, skip Tether and go to Tron, for example, and take advantage of asymmetric investing, which is just taking a little bit of money, spreading it out evenly so that you're not overly invested in one or under invested in one as well. So I do love that. And when you can look at something again like XRP or Monero, and you can click on there and see where they once were, you can find out what their all-time highs were. It gives you an idea of the potential. And so if you get the space, and it's a $200 billion space, and at one time it was over 800 billion. Currently, the market cap is 214 billion. At one time, it was over 800 billion total market cap. You can kind of get a nice sense from all-time highs what's possible. Let me go click on Ethereum Classic just for an example, and have you guys kind of check that out. So at one time, it's still warming up. At one time, Ethereum Classic was $53.26 per Ethereum Classic, and now the price is $9.50, 82 cents from its all-time high. And so, again, that gives you a chance. So a lot of these things are 4, 5, and 10x from their all-time high. And so if you asymmetric invest, if you will, if I would sit down with my sister, which what I did, and say take advantage of this asymmetric investing, when you look at where they currently are in their all-time highs, anywhere from 80 to 97% from their all-time highs, this gives you that 5x potential, 6x potential, 10x potential, 15x potential, 20x potential. And so what it really is that you're looking at great projects, a great asset at discounted prices. And so you want to take advantage of those. You want to take advantage of those. And again, if there was one that I would get away from that strategy, it would be XRP. I'm not going to. Not yet. I'm very, very close to doing that, to be honest with you guys. But I'm not going to do it yet. But I am excited about the things that are going on with XRP. Love the project. Yeah, so that's the one that may or may not sway me from my strategy. So we shall see, guys. But I just wanted to bring this to you guys. XRP again. It's all about, from a retail perspective, retail investor perspective, it's about technology. I love that, Bitcoin, God bless them. But where's the CEO? Where's the people behind it? Where's the CTO? Where's the where's the CEO? Where's the CMO? Like, where are they? And are they out in the marketplace? The answer is no, they don't. It's kind of its thing. So that's great. It's a great idea. They were first through the door, and that's awesome. But as a retail investor, I want a smart CEO. I want a smart CFO. I want a smart CMO. And I want a great project that solves a real problem. And guys, that's what XRP is, just to be honest with you. And again, I'm coming from a very retail investor perspective, not a P2P person. I'm not interested in any of that. I'm looking at it from a retail perspective, retail investor perspective, and that's it. And so, one to consider. I definitely shared this with my family. Consider it. Look into it. Do your homework. Get on Live Coin Watch. Get on CoinMarketCap.com. Do your homework. Click on the website. Check it out. Click on the white paper. Check it out. And for yourself, say, does that make sense? Does that make sense? And is it a good value? Is it currently a good value, right? Does it make sense, and is it currently a good value? So anyway, guys, so that is all for this video on XRP. Again, making some huge moves and doing their thing in the marketplace with XRapid. Brilliant, brilliant company with a brilliant, brilliant project, solving a real world use case issue, right? Solving an issue for me, solving an issue for you, right? Because who hasn't used Western Union, right? Who hasn't used that and look at them prices and like, what in the wide world? I'm trying to send my family some money, and this is how much I got to pay this extra crazy fees to do so. And so, I'm just kind of a simple guy. I don't understand all the things that are blockchain technology, but I get business, and I get that this is a new asset class that we, the average Joe or Jane, we have a chance to participate in. And that's, in the essence, that's what it is. And it's a great opportunity. I could talk about it forever, but I won't. So guys, remember this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want me to win. Old money would rather you and I to remain a cog in the wheel. Old money is trying to scare a lot of us who are in the cryptocurrency space, already trying to scare us out of it. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. We'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.